Welcome to another HSExtra.com high school football video, Coach's Clipboard Edition. I'm Joe Serrera, and I'm joined again this week by Grimsley Whirly's head coach, Darryl Brown. Darryl, thank you again for joining us.
Thanks, Joe. It's always a pleasure.
Your Whirlies are coming off of a 35-7 win at previously unbeaten Southeast Guilford. What did you see from your team in that game that you liked?
I was really proud of our football team going on the road to start conference play against a really good opponent that had played well this year, and had some big wins. So to go to their place, find a way to get a win, it's always hard. So I was really pleased with our team, how hard we played, and how well we played. I thought we played pretty good.
What are some of the things that your team still needs to work on? I mean, obviously, you're always striving to get better every week, every day. What do they still need to do?
Yeah, I mean, that's easy. Just playing a full 48 minutes, a complete game. We've yet to do that. I feel like we have lulls throughout the course of the game where we make some mental mistakes and we hurt ourselves and shoot ourselves in the foot. We did that against Southeast in the second quarter. I felt like that quarter was not a really good quarter for us. We had a few series there that we just hurt ourselves, especially offensively. And so playing a complete game is what we're after, full 48 minutes. And I think if we do that, the sky's the limit for us.
Yeah, it seemed like penalties at times have been a little bit of an issue for this team. Is some of that a lack of experience at a few spots where you're having to replace some guys who were such a big part of the program?
I don't know. I mean, I don't attribute it to that. I just think that it's just a lack of focus at times. And, we got to do a better job, whether it be at practice, of making sure that when we have things that are hard and tough, that we're pushing through and getting through those during the week and not having, mental breakdowns at practice or a lack of execution at practice. And I think if we can do that each and every day, then we get into Friday nights, we'll see, us perform a little bit better, not have those mistakes on Friday night. So I don't attribute it to, young guys or whatever. We're halfway through our season now, going into week 5, our 5th game. So it's time for those guys that's playing to not make those mistakes and not have those lulls. And we'll get better at it. I mean, I've been really pleased with our effort, but we just got to make sure that we quit hurting ourselves.
You've been playing 2 quarterbacks all season. Last week, Ryan Stevens played all but one of the series against Southeast. Was that by design, or was it just a function of how well he was executing what you want to do down there?
Yeah, I mean, we told these guys at the beginning of the season we're going to play them both. We didn't know how much. We didn't know what the rotation would be. We just told them it'd kind of be a game-to-game type thing, a possession-to-possession type thing. And we would kind of make decisions as the game rolled on. So Friday night, Ryan just had a different look in his eyes. And, things were going really well when he was out there. And Faison got a series. I think it was toward the end of the first quarter, maybe the second quarter, somewhere in there. And, we just went back with Ryan and we started moving the football. So we just kind of left him in. And it was kind of his game that night. But we've had other instances, the Reagan game, where Faison came in the second quarter and he played the rest of the game. So it's just kind of whatever our team's feeling and kind of how we're rolling at that particular time.
That makes sense. Southeast wants to run first. That's kind of their personality. Coach Bates' teams kind of play that way. This Friday, you face a different challenge, a Northwest Guilford team that really likes to throw the ball, although they can run it too. They've been more balanced this year probably than they've been in a few years. What do you see when you watch that Northwest team?
Very explosive offense, a lot like what you was talking about. They got 2 receivers, Carter and Cloud. That's as good as we'll face all year. The quarterback is a junior, but I really consider him like a 3-year varsity guy. As a freshman, he got snaps on Friday nights. So the game looks really slow to him. Everything kind of is in rhythm. Their timing is really good with their, passing game. And then you mentioned the running back, and up front, they are running the football better. And that guy is explosive, and he has, it looks like on film, speed to kind of get away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, offensively, it's a tremendous, they're a very good football team. So it'll be a real challenge for us on the defensive side. And then defensively, they've changed a little bit. It looks like they're really committed to stopping the run. And a couple of films that we've got, they're playing with 7 in the box, that 4-3 type deal. And they're loading up the box and really stopping the run and trusting their secondary out there in some one-on-one matchups. But they're playing aggressive on the defensive side of the ball. So we got our work cut out for us.
What are some of the things that your Whirlies need to do on Friday night to get to 2-0 in the conference and 5-0 overall?
Well, I mentioned it. I mean, we need to play a complete game. That's what we're really striving for. We've had spurts at times, and when we have those spurts, we look really well. And then when we don't, we look like a bad football team. So, and just putting 48 minutes together against a good Northwest team would be a step in the right direction for us. Defensively, we're going to have to do a great job. When we get a chance to get off the field. We're trying to create some pressure just with our down guys, because if you start adding on rushers and things of that nature, now you're leaving your secondary out there kind of one-on-one, and they can hurt you. We just got to do a good job of being sound, taking care of the football on offense, hopefully controlling the clock some, keeping our offense on the field, keeping their offense off would be huge as well.
Big game Friday night at Jamison Stadium. It seems like every week there's a big game or two in the Metro 4A. This one is no exception. Wish you guys nothing but luck in that game and going forward.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.